We might be in luck. We might be in luck. We might have fixed the problem. I'm going to return back to corner cam. I'm going to assume the position. And I'm going to say, hello and good evening. We might have actually fixed the problem. Woohoo! Good evening, everybody. We are live. We are back live. Unbelievable. I can't. Anyway, we updated our video driver software about an hour ago, and then it came up with an error saying it can't work. It doesn't work with the software. Don't worry, we're here and we're live. Let me just turn my sound off because otherwise I'll be listening to myself. And let's face it, nobody wants that, do they? Hi, Instagram? Of course they don't. Welcome aboard. Hopefully we're on Facebook at some point as well, broadcasting live. My colleague will tell me when that's up and running. We are on Facebook as well. 3 platforms. 1, 2, 3. How cool is that? It's great to see you here this evening, folks. We're sorry about last week, particularly on Instagram, if you were looking forward to the live stream. AD was away from the business. Had a poorly back, bless him, but he is back. See what I did there? He's back tonight.
Guess who's back? Back again. AD's back. Tell a friend.
Oh, lovely. So the real slim AD is back. See what I did there? This could go on all night. I'll get my coat. I'll collect my jacket. So yeah, anyway, there we go. So we're all back. We're all back to normal. It's great to see you here. We're going to have a very, very fun night. We are doing a massive canvas. Instagram guys, I'm going to turn you around. Let's show you what's going on here. Now we're going to do as many shout outs as we can. Who can I see on here? Peria, Carmen, Art Goddess. I can't read the rest because I haven't got my spectacles on. Paula Legion is here. Hello, Paula. It's going to be a good night if Paula's here. Diane and Shuffle Thomas, is that? Anki Bot's giving us a thumb up. Leslie Andrew Artist. Great to hang out with other artists and art lovers. Fantastic. It's great to be here. Right, YouTube and Facebook will come to you in just a second. Let me tell you what's going on this evening. Oh my goodness, hang on to your dangly bits. This is going to get intense. What have we got going on down here? Well, apart from my awesome trainers, which are currently sat in the middle of the canvas. Why, you may ask? No? Just me then.
Why, I may ask.
Actually, I didn't mean for you to come on. I just anyway. But thanks.
Okay.
No. I didn't think you'd pick that up. But well done, mate. Thank you. Why? Yes, it's so AD can focus the cameras. That's all. It gives him something to look at instead of just a giant expansive canvas, which the cameras struggle with. So we'll get rid of those in a minute. It's not part of the painting, I assure you. Right. What else have we got? So, been working on a client commission down here. I'll give you a little look at that. As the evening progresses. It's still work in progress. Lots more layers still to go on. Happy days. We're still on corner cam, are we, bud? That's fine. Yeah, they're all right there. We're going to have a brand new look at this. Let me show you this. We're about to get the tins of paint open. Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Oh, we haven't done an intro yet. I'm so into what I'm doing, aren't I? We haven't done an intro. Should we do an intro, buddy? Let's do it.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Good, and we're back in the room. Excellent, and the music's on. Yes, sorry, I was so into what I was doing. So excited to be back doing this live. I just want to show you what we've done, and then we're going to start. I'll tell you what's happening. There you go, Instagram look. All the tech. That's Roam Cam with the wireless equipment. Pretty good. We've made a rig, and it's all... Anyway, it's pretty good. And what have we got going on? There you go. So that's Roam Cam. Looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to have some close-ups with that in a little while. So that's going to be fab. That's something to look forward to. So sit tight, because we're going to do some magic Right, let's get rid of the shoes. Okay, there we go. That's my workout done. That's all my cardio for the day. So Heidi's going to have a little scroll through the cameras now, so you can see what's going on. In the corner cam, as you can see. Bonjour. PTZ, bienvenue, willkommen. Guten Tag. How many other ways do I know how to say hello? Good day, Zane. What else? Hola. I don't know any more any hellos anyway. And overhead cam, there you go. I'll just run across here. Okay, so for YouTube, we're just running, and Facebook, we're just running through the cameras. And the new improved roam cam. Hello. What's that? Okay, brilliant. Right, so let's get some paint on the go. Feeling good. We're going to have some shout outs in a very short while, but I want to get some paint on just for now. Oh, there we go. I've been working flat out this week. I've got lots of commissions going on, and we were with clients yesterday who come for a second visit. And today I've approved what they're going to commission me to do. So that's all very exciting. And something very exciting happening in a couple of weeks' time. Can't tell you about that, but we've got a meeting with somebody very important. Ooh. Wish I could tell you about that, but I can't. So, anyway, what are we going to do? Well, as you see me mixing on the bench, let's get some cups out. Now, does anybody want to know exactly what we're doing? Or do you want it to be a surprise? That's the thing, isn't it? You want it to be a surprise. What do you think? Let's ask the audience. Let's see what they say. Right, we're going to have ourselves some black and white to start with. So I'm going to get those two out. And I've got two fresh tins of the Queen's Gold. Yes. At vast expense, we have Queen's Gold. I love the Queen's Gold. It's so awesome. Get on with it, Ed. Right. Lovely.
Brother, this guy stinks!
That was my audition. Have I passed my audition? Right, okay, let's move your angle over there. Right, okay, let me just touch the screen on the phone. Okay, fantastic. Right, so there's two colours there. Okay. Happy days. I've also changed the filter in my mask about 5 minutes before we came on air, which is great. So everything smells, well, nothing smells anymore, which is all good. Just give it 5 minutes, buddy. Age is just asking me to put whether you should put the extractor on, so just give it 5 minutes. Right, okay, so we're back on corner cam. Hello. We'll do some shout outs very, very shortly. Let's just get these two colours, these black and white mixed. And I know there's a few new people here, so we want to make sure we give them a shout out and welcome them onto the channel. For those of you that have watched the broadcast before, then I'm sure you can enlighten our new friends as to what this is all about and what we're going to do this evening, because it is going to get very exciting, folks. You will be amazed. Step right this way. Oh yeah. Right, okay, so we've got some paint mixed. We're very, very shortly going to be getting that on the canvas. My gloves are already wrecked. Right, who have we got? Let's go from... Should we go from the bottom to the top, or no, we'll go from the top? Let's go from the top then. Right, who was first in? Funny Fox was first in. Greetings and welcome to you, Funny Fox. Jeffrey Jenkins has joined us as well. Hello, Jeffrey, over in the US of A. Cameron has also joined us. And g'day from Zane. He's down under. I hope it's all going well for you, Squire. Denise Weeks, always good to see you here, as it is with Callie and Devander Studios, and the Rita from a snow-filled New York. Blimey. We have been there before, mate. You're right, yes. And Pam is also here. Welcome, Pam. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. Paula has given us a big yes from Canada. G'day. That's not how you say it. And Domenka Bianca songs. Your canvas is really beautiful. Thank you. I haven't even done anything yet. It's only got white on it. But thank you. Can I call you Bianca? Will Rosenberg, hello, my first time joining you live. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Will. Thank us at the end, all right? When you see what I've done. Great to see you here, Will. Thank you so much. Diana has also come along for the ride. Fantastic. Pilsus from the Netherlands. Greetings to you. Thank you for joining us. And Funny Fox. Little Fox is off ill at home. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I hope he's enjoying it. What else have we got? Who else is here? Have we gone through everybody? I think we've given everybody a shout out. And Matthew Picklesimer, of course. Can't wait for the goal, can you, Matthew? And Dave Diller, greetings from Sacramento, California. Well, woohoo! And Sonia. There's Sonia. Sonia Gertz as well. Hello, Sonia. Nice to see you. Let's get some more gloves on. Are we all ready for some paint on canvas? I hope we are. Let's get the gloves on. Armoud Hubak. Hello. First time I see a real live stream this time. Excellent. Sorry, Arnoud. It is live. I can promise you it's live, Arnoud. You'll probably realise that when things don't quite go right. But thank you to all of you who are new here and joining us for the first time this evening. We welcome you. It's the same over on Instagram. Eddie from, is that Edie or Eddie from Montreal? Kunst und Makeup. I hope I pronounced that right. Christian has also joined us. Maggie was that. Hamza Mustafa 10. Carrie underscore artwork. My goodness me, there's loads of you here. Gedra's art by Fazian, Pinkinelli, Patina Omid. I'm just whizzing through these. Brian McCrusty. You must forgive me if I haven't given you a shout out, but my phone only gives me a tiny portion to read from. Crazy, I know. Blame Apple. Right, I blame Apple for everything. Okay, there we go. The sun isn't in the sky. Blame Apple. Tim Cook probably controls it. David Mercer over on Facebook. Hello, David. Thank you for joining us. Right, here's the first two. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You can't put white on white. You're never going to see it. Of course. Which is why we're going with the black to begin with. So, here's what my proposal is, everybody. Now, a few years back, I did a painting, very popular one over on social media, called Newspaper Castles. And it was a black, white and gold. Beautiful thing. We might be going a little bit beyond that. Let's see how things go, okay? Not making promises, but we might be adding to that. We're definitely going to get the gold out in a matter of moments. But for now, what I want to do is try and get some... Let's see, AD on the overhead cam. We want to get some lines of black on just for now. The centre's going to be a little bit more pronounced. Now, the cups are just my way of getting paint onto the canvas. What we're going to do with it is another thing. So this has had a little drop of thinners in it so far, and I'm being quite specific here on the amount of thinned paint that I'm using. That's really key here, folks, okay? Because the next wave of black is also going to be thinned, but it's going to be thinned a little bit more. And then we're going to use black paint, and it's not going to be thinned at all. Now, watching how big my stalks, or my fronds, whatever you like to call them, are. Okay, I don't want to go too mad at the moment. This is all about a bit of balance. And I'm a little bit heavy on the top at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring another one here and make that a little bit heavier. Okay. And then I want to finally just bring one out just with a little drop left. That's fine. Now, cup number 1 was my thinned paint. Cup number 2, and I am going to use the same cup. I don't think what's left in there is going to matter too much. And I'm going to do the same again, only a small amount this time, and it's going to be very thin. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some thinners in there, and then we'll let that sort itself out for a few minutes. And we'll go in with the gold. Now, I'm not, controversially, I am not going to be thinning the gold. But what I will do is apply that in a slightly more unusual way. And then you're going to have to wait and see what happens, because then I'm going to attack this, and everything, I promise you, is going to literally change in minutes. So you do not want to go anywhere, I promise you. Right, we're building up to a big crescendo. You heard it. Right, I'm going to leave the black where it is. My learned colleague, if you'll be kind enough to pop the extractor on whenever is convenient to you, buddy, that would be awesome. Okay, right, so Ada's going to go and pop the extractor on. I'm going to get the gold out, my new tins of gold. Got to give them a really good shape, though. I am ready. Yes, he's counting down. 3, 2, 1. Extractor is on. I'm going to run around like a crazy person. I got to shake my tins. Gotta shake my tins. Gotta shake my tin. Gotta shake my tin. Can you still hear me? Yay! And can you still see me? Unfortunately, yes, I'm shaking my tins. That's the mood I'm in. Right. It's party time. Okay, right, that's my gold. I'm going to show you how luscious and beautiful this gold is. Right. Instagram, you're patiently there. Yes, corner cam, buddy, yeah. So good you could almost... Well, you can't eat it, but you know what I'm saying. Kids, don't try this at home. Beautiful, this. Beautiful. Look. I'll show you. I'll show you just how gorgeous this is. Can you see that in the light? Delicious. Look at that. So over on YouTube, Arnold, have I pronounced that correctly? Is asking what kind of paint do I use? It is enamel paint, my friend. So it is a solvent-based material made with a resin, which is the vast majority of it. And that resin is derived from the petrochemical industry, if you want to know. Very expensive. It's all made specifically for us. And that's the reason why I have to wear this. Because the fumes will kill you. It's very dangerous. Air-fed respirator at great expense. Puts fresh air over my face. Pushes all the particles away. Extractor takes all the air. Sucked in from the corner. Taken all away and taken out over there. Filtered and out into the clean air. So that's the system. Hope that answers it. Thank you for asking, Arnold. Right, okay. Case Still, hello. Paint yoga. That's very funny. So Nelson, let's translate that. Good afternoon, Ed. Sao Paulo, Brazil, and giving prestige to this wonderful job. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias. That's all I know, I'm afraid. It's as close as I can get to speaking in Brazilian. Is it Spanish? I'm so sorry. Right, okay. Portuguese, my apologies, of course it is. Okay, here we go with the gold, everybody. We'll come and have a look at your thoughts and comments on Instagram in just a second. AD on the overhead, so I'm going to come around this side. All right, we're going in with the wooden spoon. Things are getting serious. Right, so now I'm trying to think ahead as to where this is going to go. Because I'm already base coated, look, I can step on the canvas. The base coat went on Monday, so it's had time to dry. Okay, so that's fine. Now I'm going to have to these are going to be teased a little bit as time goes on. We're going to try and make them move a little bit. So again, just for now, all I really want to do is just get the paint onto the canvas. Oh, it's nice. It's nice now. I can feel this being a bit tasted a bit special tonight. I like that. Now the question is that enough? Probably not. So let's get another little drizzle in there, and try not to get in the way of the cameras. A drizzle there. Let's come around this way, and we'll get another one there, I think. No. So Matthew, great question. Is it like automotive paint? Question mark. Well, in the good old days, maybe in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, it's not that far off. But for about 15, 20 years, most of the automotive paint that you'll see in what's put on your car is water-based. So in actual fact, yes, they used to be quite a similar product, although a lot of automotive paint was cellulose-based, which is very similar to this in terms of what it is. But in actual fact, yeah, it's a dying. This kind of paint is a dying thing now. It's not particularly kind to anything, unfortunately, but it does make for some mind-blowing artwork. So we just keep going with it. Right, okay, so that's thanks for your questions. If you have got questions, please ask them. We really are trying to keep our eye on Instagram as much as possible, folks. We'll come and have a look at what you think in just a moment. This is the black that's more thin, so it's a bit more watery. Okay, if I was to really drop this down, it would explode like a giant ink blot. But I don't want to do that. Not at this stage. Okay. And welcome, Stuart Freelove on Facebook. Very nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Long-standing supporter of the channel. Great to see you here, buddy. Right, we're going in with the silver in just a second. No. Oh, that's interesting. Look. Oh, is it? Should I put that over my head? What do you think? What do you think? Should I do it, mate? Should I put that over my head?
Do it! Just do
Oh.
it! Yesterday,
Sorry,
you said
the
tomorrow,
camera's fallen.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do
Oh,
it!
I got a
Just
slight adjustment in the
do it!
camera. There we go.
Yes, you can.
I had to adjust the top cam, overhead cam, mate. It just came off its tape. Right, okay. So you prompted me to do it. Let's see if I can do this then. Yeah, there we go. Over my head. Right, I did it. Right, let's break the seal. Okay. So, right. Okay, we're all back. Sorry about that, everybody. We had a slight malfunction then. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Everything broke. The world completely broke. Sorry, everybody. Right. We were doing so well then, weren't we? Oh, goodness me. My humble apologies, everybody. Albert Outlook. Right, okay. So, we think we're still live. Yeah, I can see it counting 27 minutes. That's fine. I'm out in the booth with AD at the moment. Humble apologies, everybody. Please, if you're on Instagram, YouTube and Facebook, please stay where you are. We're working very hard just to sort this back out. And then it went again. Thank you ever so much for your patience, everybody. Yeah, thanks, Paula. Right, we're okay. We're okay at the moment. Until AD tells me it's frozen again. We're going to keep going till we get a painting. Oh, goodness me. Right, okay. The joys and the trials. Next week we'll have either chucked the PC out of the window and bought a new one, or we'll have stripped it and started all over again. Oh, sorry, everybody. My humble apologies. Goodness. Right, okay. Where were we, everybody? What were we doing? We were painting, weren't we? Paul Gardner, are you still watching? It's Card Drivers. We're streaming. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. There we are. We're back in streaming. Right, so you can see us now, hopefully. You're out in the control booth with AD having a massive stress fit because the computer keeps going off. Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us. We do apologise for that. Hello, John Martinez. You're all staying with us, which is amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. We are trying. So, what I'm going to do now, we're going to try, we think it may be graphics card drivers. So if you're all right just for 2 minutes, I'm just going to try and roll that back. Well, this is the beauty of it being live, isn't it? Not pre-recorded. Right, so let's get GeForce Experience up, mate. Let's see if there's a rollback. If there isn't, I don't know. My rig, yes. How do we roll back? Desktop drivers, downloads, automatically. No, don't automatically do that. Driver, just hit drivers a sec, mate. Is there a rollback? What's in those 3 things here? No, there. Studio driver provides the best. Yeah, we've got that. Okay, so what was that one? Is that reinstalled, did it say? No, that'll just put that in. Right, okay, so let's just sit. Yeah, we can. There's a way. We downloaded some. Let's just have a look in downloads. Hopefully I've kept them. Let me know if you can see anything that says, yeah, I'm going to go with that. When was that? August. Let's go with that. Now, hopefully, something will happen. There we go. We're doing it. Are we still live? Okay. So, let me just explain what this is interesting to see what will happen when we go back in there now, won't it? When we start putting the silver on and the white and everything else like that. So what we're doing now, I'm going to roll back to a graphics card driver from, I didn't think I'd be talking about PC equipment tonight. I'm supposed to be in there painting. What on earth? So I'd wondered about this and being an issue, so I'm just going to try it now to see if it stabilizes. Okay, what are we talking about? Evander, you mentioned me, then disappeared. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm here and then I'm nowhere. I'm just a thought, Albert. I don't really exist. I'm here and then I'm gone again. Right, preparing to install. Now it might come up with a message saying, oh, you do realise this is a year old. Yeah, we do. That's the whole point. Because at least we know back in August that we didn't have the freezing problem, so we can isolate drivers out of the issue, and then worst case we'll do a complete fresh Windows install from the ground up and wipe everything and start again. John Martinez, did I lose you? You did, but we're back. Hurrah. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it, all right? So to all of you who are watching, we'll just bear with us. What we're saying over on Instagram while that package uninstalls itself. I haven't got my glasses on. Nicole and Anag and Mr. Bohemio going back and forth between YouTube and Instagram. I'm so sorry, guys, you're having to go through all this. Are you reading the messages? I'm trying to. Anag Estrada, hello from Natty. Yeah, okay. Right, are we back on? We're back on. Well, I don't know for how long. Oh, tell you. What do you do, eh? Right, shall we get you guys back in here? Right, Insta, let's get you guys back in. Oh, and I've just knocked you around the place. Sorry about that. Right, that's better. Right, back in the action. I'm so sorry about this, everybody. You came here to see me paint, and all we've had to do is sort one problem out after another out. It's crazy, isn't it? Right, let's see how we get on. All right. Sorry, everyone. Oh boy, oh boy, what is going on? Right, let's pop that over there. Right, okay. Oh, are we back? Let us not be deterred. We shall carry on. Right, live stream's definitely ended on there, so we're not going to go live on Facebook again. Unfortunately, it's all right. It'll all be forgotten by the time we get here next week. Let's see if we can press on regardless. Right, thank you everybody for your patience. Who have we still got here? Albert and Paula. We just need more AD on the live stream. We do. Ah, I tell you, he's awesome and his dancing's amazing as well. Right. I better get on, hadn't I? Otherwise it's going to be 10:30 tonight. Sandy, you haven't missed anything, Sandy. Sandy McGill's just joined us. I tell you why, because we haven't done anything yet. We've had been besieged by technical problems. Oh, right. AD will just, excuse me, figure out the overhead camera. It'll be there in a minute. Right, let's get some silver paint on. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, right. I better get some paint on before this starts to dry. Okay, so let me, what can I tell you what's going on? Ew, look at that. Big skinny thing. Let's get rid of that. And of course, that's the trouble with these paints. You get a skin forming on them because the air reacts with them. Okay, so we're just going to get some tentative silvers on here. Not too many, only a few now down on this side. Okay, we're just going to carry on as if nothing happened, folks. Thank you if you've stayed with us. I really do appreciate it. I think this might all just be graphics card driver related. When did we'll send later? Oh, thanks, Zane. Okay. Not sure. The Rita has gone off and made and finished her cookies. Excellent, Rita. That's good. I think Zane, it was probably losing signal at that point, and but I'm sure he wouldn't have done it on purpose. Crossing his fingers, I think he was. Clive Stevens, hello. Clive's hanging on in there. Thank you, Clive. I really appreciate that. Right, okay, we're going in with the white then. Right, are we ready for some white? I'm not ready for a lie. I'm ready for a lie down. I don't know about why. Right, okay. Now, here's what's interesting. Here's what's going to happen now. All right, you may not be able to see the white going on. Now, it's a slightly different white to the white that went on before. But that probably means you aren't going to see this very much. But the point of the white, all right, is that when we now do what we're going to do now, I did say you'd have to wait for it, didn't I? Then we are hopefully going to see the white do some crazy things, and it's going to start and make some interesting tonal shifts in the paint now. Streaming again. We'll try another time. We'll try again, folks. Right, you've got me back now. Right. Rome Cam. Are we ready, Rome Cam? Right, here we go. We're gonna gently put some thinners on here. Solvent based paint thinners. I'm not going to go in with any more apologies. You know that we're sorry already. We're just going to see if we can press on. Well, we'll have a new PC next week. Okay, we'll sort it all out, guys. I promise. If that's all we can do, we'll sort it all out. Here we go. This is what we wanted. All right, we're going to get the thinners on now. Beautiful. There we go. Let's get all this moving nicely. Now I'm going to pick where I put it. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. You watch this start to go now. And of course, what we had some downtime while we were fixing the issues. So, of course, I didn't account for that. So this is going to be interesting now. Right, Adie's going to get all cameras back on now. There we go. We're going to let the thinners start to do some work on this. It's going to start breaking down the molecular structure of the paint. Okay. And then I'm going to start and maneuver this black around. And then we'll see kind of what happens. I'm just hoping it hasn't all gone off too much. It might have done, you know. I might have shot myself in the foot because of the tech issue. So we're going to have to see what happens. So this is live and as raw as it gets, folks. If it goes off again, it goes off again. But we will be fixing it, I promise you, for next week. If you're watching on pre-record, you just see me moving, darting around a bit. You won't actually see much difference if you're watching this on catch-up. But live, well, live has caused one or two issues. Oh dear, tech, eh? It's all good fun though. You know what? I know it's a nightmare, but I wouldn't want to do anything else. I genuinely wouldn't. Right, okay, so Instagram, patient Instagram friends. Letter. Hello, can you hear me? Right, guess what? We're back. Oh, we're about the 7th time. We're back. I don't know for how long, folks. So, if you're still watching, first of all, a big thank you, and also to everybody on Instagram. We're sorry about the audio problems and the pictures and the feed. It isn't normally like this, especially if you're watching it for the first time. Goodness me, what a time to join us. We'll have all the problems sorted out for next week. If it goes again, folks, we won't restart it. All right, we'll let you go about your day. But just want you to know that we appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. We will resolve everything. I might even show you what this looks like when it's dried in a week's time. Cameras are going to be all over the place a little bit while we try and reset everything. But when it goes again, we won't bother to restart it. But thank you ever so much for bearing with us. It's been difficult. It has been emotional. It was going to be one of those epic nights, and it's turned out to be epic for all the wrong reasons. But hey, that's life. These things happen, don't they? We've all got to just get on with it. But we will be back next week with a new PC, and we'll have all this resolved. I promise and assure you of that. We'll be doing some more awesomeness with you next week, all right? But if it goes, when it next goes, you watch, it'll probably be fine though. If it goes again, we won't restart it. So just wanted to let you know, guys. So I need to concentrate on finishing kind of what I started now and resurrecting it. Things haven't gone as planned because the crucial thing with the timing and the paint I've lost because of having to be outside and with us trying to fix this issue. But all is never lost. Whoever owns this, we're going to have a story behind it to tell them. Right. Okay. Well, we have at least got some lines and some poles going on, so all is not completely lost. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab Roam Cam and give you a little bit of a look, if you wouldn't mind, buddy. So let's at least see if we can try the handheld version of Roam Cam. Here we go. Now, Instagram, I'm going to do the same for you guys. And thank you for being so loyal and waiting to the end. Okay, so let's go down here actually and give you some close-ups, all right? Some very weird things happening now with the paint, which I'm really excited about. That's looking, ooh, look, if I go that way, that's looking pretty awesome. You know, and just when you think in all these smoky blends that it's just a load of lines, oh no, it isn't. You get up close and there are a million different things happening, and that's what I love about this technique. You can go completely nuts with it. Gorgeous. Let's go around here, give you a little look. If you are still watching and tuned in a bed, you know, born with us tonight, thank you 1,000 times over. It's so kind of you. With all the issues that we face, let's at least give you some close-ups. And I promise we'll fix everything for next time. Paula, that is genius. You could call this painting buffering. Oh, I should do, shouldn't I? The buffering painting. Yes, I love that. Right, it's going to have to be called buffering then. We'll have that word in it somewhere along the line. Love it, love it, love it. That's hilarious. Oh, goodness me. Right, Instagram, let's give you guys a little look at that while Adi goes on to our slidey camera. Now, I wonder if actually, do you know what? I'm going to do the same with you guys. I'm going to pull you down a little bit so you can have a little look. Right, who have we got just joined? You're still joining, aren't you? Even though we've had all these issues this evening. Thank you so much for that, DGA Graphics. It's Shipra also joining us. Thank you guys for your request to be in the videos. I've only got a very small screen on the phones. Of course, if I click yes to everybody wanting to be, you know, part of the video and be on screen, the difficulty is then I've got no screen left to actually see what's going on. So nothing personal. So that's why I haven't actually brought anybody from your requests so far this evening. So we really do appreciate that. Art, we're on the Gallery 22. Give us a clap. Thank you very much. If you're liking this, guys, even though it's been an odd broadcast, please do give us some hearts, give us some waves, give us some thumbs up. Make sure you give us a follow if you're not following us already. Who was that? Sorry, buddy. Time for Art said it looks like a piece of marble. I know it does, doesn't it? What did Paul Zane's giving it some cheers? The gold is Chef's Kiss. Thank you, Paula. It looks like blue here, but it's smoky and grey. It is, yeah. It's very difficult with lighting here, you know, to get everything as we want it. But pretty reasonable on the iPhone anyway. Thank you if you joined us from YouTube and you are currently... Okay. Yeah, it's definitely be the last one. If it goes again, guys, that's it. We'll wrap it up, all right? Okay, all right, so getting the white on here, let's feature a bit more white at this one because this is one of the main ones here, so really looking cool. So let's really bang the white in there. The white's going to have this weird kind of smoky thing going on, so most of it will sink because it has a greater density, well, this particular one than most of the others. So, you know, I'm not too worried about it being swallowed up, so to speak, which it will get, you know, as it dries, but that's fine, don't mind that. It's full of character, full of beans. So even though we've had a challenging night from a technological standpoint, we have had a successful one in terms of an artistic one. Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, let's get a drop in the middle. It'll just help bring everything together. Now, I've got to look at the amount of gold that's in it. Make sure, well, we're just finishing off the black. That's nice. That suits me. It's my cup of tea. Right, so we'll let that sort of sort itself out. Don't think I want any more gold because, no, I don't actually. I'm not going to put copper in, I don't think. Just going to leave it at the gold, but I like those flashes. It is tempting to go a bit mad with it. No, I'm sure I'll put some loops in. Yeah, let's just put a few loops in. I just said I wasn't, and now I'm going to do it. And then we'll wrap up, guys, before we lose it all over again. We'll finish off with the tongue depressors, and we'll just drop some little loops in here and there. Nothing too major, just some, there you go, maybe one there. Let's get one in there. That's looking nice. Some little kissy curls going in there. That's great. Just a few little soupçons here and there. There we go. Now, of course, because the order has changed in which this is now going on compared to the rest, it'll have a different reaction to the paint that it's going on to. And that's one of the benefits of using these paints in terms of layering, because they're different depending on the time span between them and where they appear in the layer structure. So if you really want to get technical, that's the reasoning behind spreading it out, and you get different effects with it. Happy days. Right, okay. So with that in mind, folks, I think I'm going to leave that there. Well, we'll give you some... I want to turn it, but I haven't got the space, so it's just going to have to stay as it is. Oh boy, hasn't that been crazy? So thanks, Zane, painting in spite of tech. Thank you, Paula. Callie, appreciate that. Yes, we're still live, and there's still 24 of you watching. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We really appreciate that, folks. Thank you for sticking with us. I mean, goodness me, I didn't think you'd all still be here to the end. You are so committed. It's quite something, really, isn't it, that you still stick with us. Say it again, buddy. All right, let's just give you a little roam cam view as we wind this up. Lots of interesting things starting to happen now. Look, right before your very eyes. I mean, it is going. It's like it's off. Yeah, it's disappearing. It's doing its own thing. I love this. This is going to forming some incredible shapes and patterns and effects. So I think this should be rather interesting to look at when we're back in. We're going to give it a couple of days here in the pod, but it should sort itself out in that time period and have some really nice effects. It's all going there, as Paulie, you were saying, this smoky grey colour, which might look blue on the screen, but actually, yes, it's this. It is a delicious sort of in-between sort of a grey kind of tone, and I love that. I might just drag it up there in a minute, up towards the door, just so I can stem the flow for some of these that are happening in the middle. There we are. Thank you very much for looking at that. We hope that little viewpoint has given you something nice to look at. This is a little reward for all the patience you've been showing us. Now, we might also be doing, I don't know if you caught that Instagram, but we did a premiere last Wednesday of a pre-recorded live stream. So it's the live stream that was live, but not quite live. We are going to pre-record some of those, and then hopefully we can drop those in as premieres and give you more bites at the cherry. They'll probably be a bit shorter, little snippets, things that we're doing, and they will premiere those for you, hopefully give you plenty of warning out on social media, so you'll be able to see that, so you can join us for the premieres of these small pre-recorded streams, like doing this but without the interruptions. We'll get those uploaded. They'll be broadcast on YouTube. We'll put some snippets out on social media, and then you can join us for live chat, and I'll be there at my keyboard tapping away, seeing what you think of the whole broadcast. But we'll pre-record some of those, so if we ever get into this situation again, obviously we've got a backup, but most importantly we can give you more great art to watch, and that's what we want to do. Right, I think before everything goes again, we'll wrap that up and say thank you very much, certainly, for being with us. Goodness me. Excuse me, what a night. Let's look at the last comments. Time for art. Take care and say thank you very much. Excuse me. John Martinez says, looks great. Don't worry, Albert. Please show us when dry. Will do, Albert. Devanda Studios, been nutty. Painting is amazing. Thank you very much. The Rita, thank you very much. Matthew, thank you very much. God bless you too. Oh, the Rita liked the premiere. Thank you. Paula, have a great evening. You guys are so kind. Excuse me. Really appreciate that. I hope you guys have enjoyed it over on Instagram too. We will give you full updates of this when it's dry. Can't wait for it. But yes, if you're not already subscribed, please do give us a subscribe. Instagram, you can head over to the YouTube channel. There's a link in my bio. Make sure you give us a subscribe. That would be awesome, because then you'll never miss this. And especially as we're going to pre-record some mind-blowing stuff, which we're going to bring out very, very shortly when we've recorded them. This is all to give you as much as we possibly can. Okay, guys? So we're working hard to do that. We hope you can tune in and watch us. Most importantly, we hope you can tune in next week when we won't have any technical problems. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Of course it would. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you this time next week, when it will all go spinningly well and beautiful without a technical hitch anywhere. Yeah, okay. Right, guys, on behalf of Andy and myself, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.